admitting it. Most of the time, a no contest plea has some importance if the incident that you're in court about resulted in some type of accident or if you had some type of physical contact. So that's the main difference in those two. So upon entering your plea, and once you enter a plea, then you and I can talk about the situation, the reason you're here. I'm here to listen to that. I want to hear your side of it, and I will take it into consideration in making a final decision. But just keep in mind, again, I'm here to protect your constitutional rights, that until you enter that plea of guilty or no contest, we cannot have that conversation. For those of you on Zoom, as far as a fine being set and court costs, as well as you here in the courtroom, if you want to go online and take care of it, you Google in the city of Cuero, bring up departments, and that'll be municipal court, type in your date of birth, and that should get it taken care of. If you're going to want some time to get the matter taken care of, don't hesitate to ask me. We're here to work with you. We're going to work with you. So with that said, we'll go ahead and get started on this morning's docket. Again, if you have any questions when you get up here or on the Zoom, just don't hesitate. We're going to try our best to answer them. All right. What do we have? Okay. How come things keep changing? I can't keep up with them.
It's like it's something different every week.
It seems that way.
Okay, so now so this is the technology to return to deferred.
Javon Williams.
Yeah, yes, sir. I'm right here.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Where's your mom and dad, your parent?
My mom's on here. Mom, unmute yourself.
Hello?
Yeah, my clerk just muted you. She didn't want to hear what you had to say, but I do. So how's he doing?
He's doing really good. We forgot about the court. I'm so sorry. I'm working all the time. Then when summer came around and they're busy with football camps and everything, and I just completely forgot about it.
You're here now. That's okay. I appreciate that you take it serious, and your comment is well taken. So thank you. Now let's get down to we put him on a deferred for no driver's license. He going to be back in school and different types of programs. So tell me a little bit about what he's doing this summer.
Well, this summer I just did a bunch of football camps, and right now we're in 2 days starting up football practice, and then I'm going into my senior year.
Well, looks like you're pretty busy. Look like you might be a little tired this morning.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and we've got. I'm gonna go ahead and conclude the deferred. Once go ahead and pay the fine and the court costs. How much time y'all need to do that?
How much do you know how much it is? I don't get paid until the 15th.
It's $281.
Okay. I can pay that on the 15th.
That's fine. I'm gonna just go ahead and make a note here that you get it. Today's the 4th. I'm gonna just say that you get it paid within 30 days. So that'll help you.
Yes, sir.
All right, Yvonne, good luck to you. Thank you, Mom. Appreciate you helping us.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. All right, who do we have next?
Okay, I have April Park here.
April Park. Good morning. How are you? All right, I'm looking at a document here, alleged violation of city ordinance for dogs and cats running at large. That's how the thing is written. I have no idea what your particular facts are, but the question is, do you understand why you're here?
Yes.
All right, to the charge, you can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. How do you want to plead? All right, tell me what this is about.
About our inside dog, she went outside to use the restroom, and I guess she attacked the boy that was on the bike or whatever, but did a little scrape, like I guess with her teeth on his leg when he was passing by my house on a bike, so that's what that's from.
That happened before?
No.
What kind of dog?
She's a bully pit. And she's an inside dog. She's never outside, just roaming around. We let her out to use the restroom.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do on this matter. I'm gonna set a fine of $500 and court costs a total of $576, but I don't want you to pay that now. I'm gonna put you on 6 months deferred because I'm concerned that this won't happen again.
Yeah,
Okay?
it never is.
And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you that after that 6 month, if no problems, and let me just make some notes while I'm talking. We'll go ahead and reduce that fine accordingly. All right, so just have a seat. We'll have some paperwork for you to sign. We'll call you back up. Thank you.
She's a new one. It's the same charge, I believe, but they happen on different days. I think he has a no deal on this one too, I think. Yes. So this one has two, that one has one.
Felipe Diaz. How are you today?
Good, I guess. I'm here.
Well, that's good that you're here. Don't need to add to any more. All right, let me go over what I have here. Looks like on July 20th, 2021, you got pulled over for no driver's license. Then it looks like on Wednesday, July the 21st, you got pulled over for speeding and again for no driver's license. You understand why you're in court? All right, to each of these charges, guilty, not guilty, no contest. How you want to plead? Why do you not have a driver's license?
Working on it. Like I said, I got an appointment at 2:15. Lord, that's what I'm trying to do now. So that time. All that. Up to November, so whatever, that time.
All right, well, we got some fines here. One is 281, one's 199, the other's 281. So how much time you need to take care of those?
Quite a month.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and put down within 30 days on each of them. You got a problem getting it taken care of, come on back on Wednesday and let's talk.
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
No, this is here.
Melissa Grabenstein. Good morning. All right, I'm looking at alleged violation of the city ordinance for failure to keep an animal restrained. I've got a note here that says there was a person that the animal bit. You understand why you're here? All right, to the charge, guilty, not guilty, no contest. Tell me about this.
Let me go out to the restroom and there was actually a man I had never seen come that direction before. I guess he was jogging is what he told the officer. And my dog ran out to the end of our yard and snapped at him. He told the officer himself that she did not break the skin. And the officer said that we could have pretty much handled it ourselves, but since he involved the law, that she had to write me a citation, so I'm going to get that taken care of.
I show here that officer took the information, or somehow it's got put here that you live in Port Lavaca. That's not right. Is it?
No, I live here,
What's your address here?
301 Josephine.
Okay, we'll set a fine and court cost, is gonna be a total of $276. How much time you need to pay that?
Holy moly.
All right. Get it done within 30 days. Thank you, ma'am.
Do I need to wait?
You're done.
Okay, thank you.
You still have anybody on Zoom? No, that was it.
I gotta go grab the file.
Eddie Gerardo. Good morning. All right, I'm looking at a document here, alleges 41 and 30 on July the 10th. You understand the charge? Guilty, not guilty, no contest. Have you had one in the past 12 months? If you have a valid Texas driver's license, you're automatically qualified to take one if you hadn't had it in the past 12 months. Now, here's what you do though. You pay the court costs, it's $134 plus $10 fee. So it's $144. You then have 90 days in which to take the course.
Okay.
When you get completed, you should get from whoever's giving you the course, a certificate, and it should say court. Get that back to us.
Okay. I just make a copy and bring it over here.
Yeah, well, they usually send an original.
Okay.
They send one for you for your insurance purposes, and the other it's supposed to go to the court because they know the vast majority.
Okay, this is the court you get it to.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. We need anything from?
There'll be some paperwork.
Yeah. Just have a seat. We'll call you back up.
Michelle Raymond.
Roman Salcedo.
This part.
Good morning. All right, I'm looking at a citation. It looks like it was issued to you in July the 21st by, I guess, a code enforcement officer alleging a violation of a city ordinance for prohibited conditions. And then I note in the citation, it specifically talks about section 4, allowing weeds, rubbish, brush, or any other unsightly, objectable, or insanitary manner to accumulate and grow to a height greater than 12 inches.
Yeah, working on that right now. We just barely got the letters, so
You just what?
we just barely got the letters, so we're working on that now. Could be all cleared up at the end of the day.
How you want to plead on it?
We get guilty on that one.
Okay, if I'm figuring correctly in my head, 2 weeks from today is the 21st.
Are you doing it from Wednesday to Wednesday?
Yeah.
18th is our Wednesday court date.
All right, I'm gonna reset it to the 18th of August. And I'll have the code enforcement officer back that day, and we can go ahead and
By then,
take.
look at it.
Yes.
Okay.
So he'll be here, you'll be here, and we'll see if we can resolve it.
By Wednesday.
2 weeks from today.
Okay, I want to know exactly when, but do we get another letter?
No, I'm telling you right now. Be here 2 weeks from today,
Okay,
the 18th.
18,
18th.
okay,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.
He missed his pre-trial and we sent him notice to come to see why he missed his pre-trial from the 29th last Thursday.
And when we set for the next pre-trials, 12th?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I think that's right.
Mhm.
Robert Gibbs. Good morning. How are you? Okay, my question to you this morning is, you'd had some charges here. You entered pleas of not guilty. We set for a pretrial with you and Mr. Crane to talk on the 29th of July, and you didn't show up. How come?
I didn't know nothing about it.
What do you mean you didn't know about it?
I didn't know that I was having it, because the one of them, they sent me a deal that they canceled it. COVID thing, I called up.
You still live over on 917 Straker? Sure,
Yes, sir.
that's where you get your mail?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It was reset, but that was last year.
Yeah, the last time we talked about it, and you said,
Well, here's what we're gonna do. Can't change that a whole lot. And I know it's been confusing. You know, just like right now, do you wear a mask? Do you not wear a mask? I mean, I'm shot twice. I don't have to wear a mask, but then the government says I might have to wear a mask. So I'm not gonna sit here and just go on and on about you, but here's what we are gonna do. We've got pre-trial set for the 12th. That's week from Thursday, August the 12th. Now, don't worry about getting anything else in the paper. Don't worry about getting anything else in the mail. Don't look at anything on an email. I'm telling you, be here on August the 12th. We understand each other?
yes, sir.
All right, see you then. Mr. Ortiz. Good morning. What time they let you out?
About 10:30 in the morning.
Good.
And I am officially remodeling the Monster Burger. I got me a job here in town, so.
Okay, well, let's talk about, let's see. Looks like you'd entered a plea of not guilty instead of pretrial back. God, this thing's
I
old.
know.
Yeah. All right. So we got your plea of not guilty, and that's what you're gonna plead.
Yeah, right. And I was gonna see if working on out payment arrangements.
Well, you pled not guilty. That means the next step is that you're contesting the charge, so you're gonna meet with Mr. Crane and talk about the facts. Do
Okay.
you not want to do that?
I just wanna go ahead and get it over with.
Can't tell you what to do on that. It'd be called practicing law. I can't do that. I
Okay,
do
not
that
guilty
somewhere
because
else.
they say I took something I didn't take it.
All right. Well, that might be a good thing to do considering how old this is. Pre-trial is set, going to be the same as it was for Mr. Gibbs. It's going to be August the 12th,
Okay.
9 o'clock. Don't worry about any other notice, email. I won't visit with you in the jail,
Yes, sir.
but you make sure you're here.
On the 12th.
See you then.
All right, boss. Thanks, sir. Have a blessed day.
David Knox. Morning, David. All right, let me go over this, see what we had. Looks like in May, we had, well, I gotta know if you paid the fee.
He paid that, but he was coming back for just this part. for
Right.
The license. So the other one he's done.
The other one, okay.
Yes.
All right, well, all right, so we've got now the expired operator's license. You understand that charge? All right, so what do we get done on that?
I got it renewed, as far as the interlocking price. I went through, jumped through hoops, and trying to get a hold of Oasis County, finally did. Everything was kosher.
Okay, hang on a second. We're gonna, you wanna plead guilty on that?
When I got the license.
I understand, but I mean, from your original appearance,
Yes, sir.
all right. Now talk to me and tell me what we got.
Well, apparently it's,
This is the one you had it suspended for another charge and it stayed on your record. Is that right?
okay.
Okay, go ahead and tell me about your experience with Nueces County.
Well, I talked to them because that's where I got me started. So I thought that too, that a whole bunch as far as the interlocking price. They was telling me that the DPS department can do it.
You're saying what?
That this letter right here is from DeWitt County.
Well, do you have something pending in county court over here?
Yeah, possibly.
Well, you're gonna need to get that taken care of, but in other words, before you're gonna be able to, I was hoping you'd get your license done. And it looks like you got stuff done in Nueces County, but
No, I did get it. Still has the restriction on that. You have to get them back.
okay, so they gave you this thing yesterday.
I had to get a birth certificate from California.
Okay, well, we're gonna put in here compliance and yeah. $20 fee on that one too, and you get your other matter resolved in county court, whatever that amounts to.
It'll be
You
just
take
a
that.
moment. She'll be back in just a moment. She'll call you. Okay, so you're done with the gentleman you granted. the ESC form. He doesn't get paid for another 2 weeks. He'll pay the 144. You don't have it today.
Eddie, I'm gonna go ahead and let you have 2 weeks to get that amount of money in.
Yes, sir.
But your time period will then start once you get that paid.
Okay, yeah, we'll try to do it probably by next week.
All right, so we'll give you 2 weeks.
Okay.
All right,
You're good for now. This goes with this.
We won't get you to sign the paperwork until you
Not
come
one more
back and then
time.
we'll start everything.
And then
Yes, yeah,
Okay,
2 weeks
okay.
from today.
I just come back in then.
We'll be there for the front office.
All right.
Yes, sir.
He's on.
online.
Yes, let me ask him on mute. And I cannot help you much with that. Man.
They probably say the same thing about mine. Mr. Matabush,
Morning.
good morning. How are you today?
Good, sir. How about you?
Fine, sir, fine. I'm looking at a document here that alleges you were speeding 51 and a 30 on July the 16th over here in the city of Cuero. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
To that charge, you can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. How do you want to plead?
No contest.
All right, sir, we'll accept the no contest plea. Court cost and fine stuff is $334. How do you want to take care of that?
So I have a quick question.
Sure.
So when I was talking to some person at the municipal court before, I got on the Zoom call a couple of weeks back. They said that like it would be some kind of
I'm gonna stop you right there. If you would you go ahead and either get a little closer to the microphone or speak up a little louder, please?
Oh, okay, can you hear me now? I'm not,
Try to get a little closer.
okay, how about now?
Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, now you were saying?
Yeah, so I'm not sure how this works because this is the first time I'm getting the ticket of maybe in 10, 15 years. So would this be on my record or would it be like some kind of 6 months? I would be under some kind of probation. No, I'm not talking about the fine part, but more in terms of my record or something like that.
It doesn't appear that you have a commercial driver's license, so you would be eligible if I want to go ahead and do that. And based upon what you just told me, I'll go ahead and grant that. So it'll still be the same amount of money, but it'll be that after 6 months and you get no other convictions, you will then have the matter dismissed. And to answer your question, no, sir, it will not go on your driving record if you do not have any other convictions, if you pay the fee and pay the court cost. You understand?
Yeah.
All right, so what we'll do is we will mail you some documents for you to sign. Also, since you're up in Irving, there'll be an affidavit that'll be in that stack of papers. And at the end of that 6 months, if you can go ahead and sign that in front of a notary, when I get that says you hadn't had any other convictions, the fine's been paid, the court costs been paid, then I will enter an order of dismissal.
Okay, so I need to post that after 6 months.
Yes, sir. After the end of the 6 months, so that way, like I said, you're out of town. I don't require attendance to come back for that, but I do need to have the affidavit.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, one more quick question, totally unrelated. I was actually on the Zoom session when there was another person was talking about a fine of $281 or $291 for Javon. Can I go ahead and pay that too? For the other person?
And you what?
Can I pay the fine for the other person?
Well, you need to get that other person's permission
Oh, okay.
and come through him. Technically, the legal answer is no, you can't pay anybody else's fine. If you're doing it in cooperation with him, then that's fine. It's very helpful and very, very admirable on your part. But just to say, can you go ahead and pay a fine without that person's consent? No, but if you understood what I told you, if y'all get together and y'all want to get it down here, however you get it down here, I explained that earlier. You can go online. That'd probably be the easiest.
Oh, so I can find out about this person?
Yes.
How can I do that? I just want to help, that's all.
Well, I mean, is this a friend of yours?
No. Because the mom basically said that she has to wait till the 15th to get paid.
Right.
I thought I would help, that's all.
Well, I think your offer is very generous. And this is maybe part of the judicial system that I may not personally agree with, but it doesn't matter whether I personally agree with it or not. I've got a job to do and adhere to the law. And I just don't think we can allow you to do that without their consent. But I think your offer is very admirable.
So how can I get in touch with her? Should I call the court or?
You can go ahead and check with the court after lunch and we can, I tell you what would probably be better to do. I think we have it and I'll let her contact you through your email.
Okay.
All right. So we'll pass that on to her. And then if she's interested in that, she will send you an email.
I'm sending my email here. I'm not sure, but I just sent it to the court clerk or whoever on here. So.
All right, sir. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time. So I should wait for the documents before I go ahead.
Wait for the document. You wait for the documents on your case that we'll get to you probably today. And then I will also notify this lady that if she's interested in doing that, she can contact you via your email.
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Bye.
We have one more? Or somebody else?
Oh. Is she in here? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't see no one.
Stephanie?
Yes, definitely.
Stephanie, come on up. How are you today? All right, I'm looking at a citation, or at least a document that shows that on June the 21st, you were issued one by the Cuero PD for no driver's license. You understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
To the charge, guilty, not guilty, no contest.
Guilty.
You still not have a license?
No, sir.
All right, total of 281. How much time you need to pay that?
About 2 weeks.
Within 30 days, I'll give you a little extra time. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Zoom is done.